Janet is a third shift or night watch dormitory employee at an all-girls boarding school for troubled teens called Conquering Home Christian Academy, CHCA. Janet has worked at CHCA's dormitory for 4 years. The girls' boarding school is fairly small, servicing only 16 girls at a time. Night watch is a tough shift to cover, as there is only one employee overseeing the dormitory from midnight to 8 in the morning. Even though the shift is filled with plenty of things to do, employees that work the night watch position often have trouble with boredom and loneliness. Janet loves working with the girls that have filtered through the school over the past 4 years. Janet has commented many times how they are what keep her moving and excited to wake up to come to work every day. The girls feel safe and secure at night while sleeping, knowing Janet has a watchful eye. They also appreciate the gentle way she wakes them in the morning. Added to this full-time position, Janet has volunteered herself to teach a basic art class one morning a week. Janet's art class is met with enthusiasm, as it is a chance to avoid bookwork for as long as possible. Since the beginning of Janet's employment at CHCA, she has established a know-it-all mentality amongst other employees. No matter the issue, Janet always has an answer of what could or should be. One particular coworker, who tired of hearing Janet refer to a previous job or experience as her basis for her knowledge, began totaling up the years of experience in various jobs that Janet said she held. When that total reached over 80 years, far above Janet's current age, Janet began to lose all credit. Some coworkers began to tune Janet out or dismissed emails detailing what Janet knew as best. Others avoided her by arriving to work as she was headed out or by leaving as soon as she arrived. Some attempted to be understanding and listen to her rants or opinions, but often found it endless and exhausting. As time progressed, staff conflict in the dorm was becoming a rising issue, and the primary complaint amongst multiple staff was Janet. It was not uncommon for Janet's supervisors to receive numerous emails from Janet stating her opinion about a particular subject. However, in the past few months, Janet's emails to her supervisors increased to several times a week. Each email contained a specific complaint against other staff members. Generally, every email from Janet ended with a threat to resign if only she did not need the money to pay bills. Janet's supervisors would respond to her emails attempting as best they could to rectify the issues, providing plausible reasons for certain complaints or other options to unchangeable ones. The supervisor spoke with each accused staff member in attempts to bring about peace amongst staff. As things continued, students began to take notice and started asking questions about what was going on. Janet's direct supervisor met with Janet one-on-one several times to discuss Janet's behaviors and address her complaints. After each of these meetings, things subsided for a short period of time, but would surface again when something else crossed Janet. Regardless of what the administration and Janet's supervisors did, Janet still found something to complain about. Eventually, Janet began to email other coworkers specific complaints she had about them. There were also several incidences where Janet ranted about her work and coworkers on Facebook. 2 coworkers, Mary and Beth, often received the brunt of Janet's attacks. The dorm supervisor met with Mary and Beth and encouraged them to talk with Janet to try to resolve the issues before they progressed. Mary and Beth attempted this directive of talking things out with Janet. However, things did not go smoothly and merely escalated tensions. The day after, Janet sent Beth a lengthy, aggressive email. The email accused Beth of bullying Janet in the first month of Janet's employment with the organization. Janet repeatedly threatened physical aggression towards Beth if Beth did not stay out of her way. Janet proceeded in her email to call Beth an unfit mother due to some isolated incidences unconnected to the organization, and to blame Beth for the mental health issues Beth's daughter was currently struggling with. Janet repeatedly berated Beth's character. Fearing what might happen after receiving this email, Beth called and then forwarded the email to her direct supervisor.